Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a new version of Love Letter called Love Letter, Princess Ever After. Love Letter, Princess Ever After is a game for 2 to 6 players, plays in probably 30-ish minutes depending on how long you want to go. It's from Renegade Game Studios and Oni Games. And this game is based off of an Oni Press like graphic novel or comic book. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's based off some kind of comic book where Princess, what's her name, Isadora is on a dance tour with her best friend the ogre, and she's seeking a partner to fall in love with. So she's trying to find a suitress to fall in love with to help her rule the kingdom. That's the theme. Effectively, this is Love Letter with that theme pasted on. And it's going to have a few different pieces to it. The cards are going to go to 9. And there's going to be just a few different tweaks to some of the cards here to kind of fit the theme a little bit better. So it's a Love Letter, but with a different theme. So let's go down to the table. Check it out. All right, so here's a game of Love Letter, Princess Ever After, all set up for 3 players. To set up in a 3-player game, you're going to shuffle the cards, remove one from the game, which I've done here. I've just put the tokens on top. And then you're going to give each player 1 card. In a 2-player game, there's going to be 3 face-up, but in every other count, you're going to set it up like this. Then you're going to give each player a reference card. I just have 2 of them out here so you can kind of look at them. And then you're going to play. So on your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a card, and then you're going to play a card. So this player will start. Let's just go ahead and show you. So I'll just play with my hand face-up, but they're not going to really know what I have. So I drew this card, the guard. All right. So now on my turn, I need to play one of these cards. So if you look at the cards, there's a couple pieces of information. The dots up here are how many cards of this type are in the deck. So this one has 2, this one has 5. So let's go ahead and I'm going to use the guard. So I'll play it face up in front of me. So I'll just put it here, over here by me. And I'm going to say that this player has, I don't know, I'm not super familiar with the dragon. So let's see, do they have the dragon? They do not have the dragon, so they're not out of the game. Nothing happens. That's my turn. Then we'll go to that player. They will draw a card. So we're just going to flip all the cards face up so we can see them here. They drew Prince Valdric. Is that how you say his name? Prince Valdric. Royal Advisors. So they're going to pick one of these cards to play. Let's see. Discard a hand to redraw. Let me see what he does. I've only played this a couple times. So they're going to play this card. They'll play this card in front of them. And they're going to pick this player to discard their hand and redraw. So they discard the guard. Stays face up in front of them. And then they'll redraw a card. Alright, and then this player, that card stays up. Now it's this player's turn. So they now have Palace Librarian and Oliver the Dragon. All right, so now they're going to play one of their cards. Let's see. I'm actually going to play the dragon. I'm immune to other effects until the next round, so they're safe. No one can attack them until their next turn, which is nice. Back to this player. We have the Palace Librarian, and now we have Royal Advisors. Let's see, I'm actually going to look at this player's hand. I'm going to use the librarian. Choose and secretly compare hands with another player. Whoever has the lowest value is out. So I'll look at this player. So this would just be us looking. They have a 2, I have a 3. They discard, they're out of the round. I played my card. And then I'm still in with a 2. All right, so now they're out. Back to this player. Again, everyone's not going to be able to see these cards. So I'm trying to show you what everybody has here. So we have Palace Librarian and the Prince Vladric. I don't know how to say that name, Vladric. Let's see. What's the Prince do? They're going to pick this player to discard their hand and redraw. So they will discard this and redraw. All right, now it's their turn. So we have the Ghost King. And then I have to draw my card. And Celeste the Unicorn. All right. Choose and trade hands with another player, or if the king or prince is in your hand, you must play this card. So I have to play Celeste because I have the Ghost King. So that's that. Go down. Now they have some information. They know that I discarded this. So I either have the king or the prince, or I'm discarding it to bluff. So it's their turn. They're going to do Princess Sadie. Draw and return 2 cards. Gain favor if both played. Choose and secretly compare hands. Alright, so I'll play Princess Sadie. So she does draw 2 cards, keep 1 card, and put your other 2 on the bottom of the deck. So we'll draw 2. We'll get Princess Amira and the guard. I will put these 2 back on the bottom, the guard and the librarian, and I will keep Amira. Now it's back to my turn. Ghost King. Ogre O. So I can't discard the ogre, I'm out. So it's like the princess in the other version. So let's see. Choose and trade hands with another player. So I will choose this player and we will trade hands. All right, so now it's their turn. They will draw a card. At the end of the round, if you are the only player in the round who played or discarded the spy, gain 1 favor token. All right, so they have to play this because they can't play the ogre or they'll be out of the round. So, okay. Now it's back to me. I have Amira and the guard. Now I have the guard. I know I gave them the ogre, so I'm going to say they have the ogre, which is number 9. They flip it, and I am the winner of the round. So I get a favor token. And in a 2-player game, you're trying to get to 6 favor tokens. And because no one played this one, this player does not get a favor token because you need to play both princesses. Both of them have to be played to get favor tokens. So that is that. So that's how you're going to play. And you can play 1 round if you want, 3 rounds. You can play to 6 of these tokens if you want to, or you can just play a couple games and best 2 out of 3, whatever you want to do. So that is how you play Love Letter, Princess Ever After. Let's go up the top, see what we think about it. All right, well, that was Love Letter, Princess Ever After. Man, that's a mouthful. I'm used to just say Love Letter. So first, before I go into anything, I want to talk about the components. It has really awesome components. These favor tokens are really nice. I like the art. They're blue with some little like filigree flowers. I think that's the word. And it kind of matches the back of the cards here. I really like the art. I'm not sure if this matches the book or graphic novel or whatever. I know nothing about that, but I really enjoy this art. It looks really nice, really well drawn. I love the colors, everything about this. Even this Ghost King is really cool. Just a play on the regular king. Really, really interesting. I like the art. Production, good cards. I think they might be linen finished. Yes, they are linen finished. The box, normal box. This reference guide is really nice too. It's got all the numbers here. It has what you do to start a round and set up and all that. Basic love letter stuff. And then there's a little bit of story at the beginning of the rule book. And then it's going to tell you how to set up, what all the cards do, and all that kind of thing, which I appreciate. So I'm not going to belabor the point. I like Love Letter. This is just a love letter with a different theme that maybe you would be more interested in than regular Love Letter. I think it's an adorable theme. I like the art, and it plays like Love Letter. And the ogre, let me show you the ogre. The ogre is adorable. I need to show you the ogre. So the ogre is going to take the place of like the princess, because if you discard it, you lose in the regular versions. I like this ogre. It's cute. Just some good art. So I like Love Letter. We've played it a lot. We have Batman, we have the regular version, we have the deluxe version, and now we have this. So we have 4 versions of a game. That must mean that we like it. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy. So that's what I'm going to do. So that is Love Letter, Princess Ever After. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.